Hello everybody, it's Liam here, and this is going to be my plan to get to 1,000 followers on Twitter in 3 months and also monetize my audience. And one of the reasons why I'm so positive this is going to work is this reason in particular, and that's coaching. I'm so positive because I've actually decided to invest money into basically coaching and trying to figure out the best processes, the best way of doing certain things in order to attract certain people. And I also think that if anybody wants to get to most places, this is the way. And I'll definitely do I'll throw a testimonial to Mr. Coach when the time comes, but this is just kind of a pre-thing. And in terms of kind of monetizing and everything, I'll show you the differences by the end of the video, and also kind of like a bit more of a roadmap. So for coaching, of course, I bought a coach, and they instantly started me off on kind of like advising me on my brand and everything. And they were just like, they figured out a few things, which was, what do you want to do, right? Realistically, you need to figure out what you want to do. Do you want to be famous? Do you want to make money? It's a pretty obvious kind of like thought process, a pretty obvious change. And I was like, okay, I want to make money. I run a lead generation agency. I'm able to get clients for other people. But of course, people need to see that. So I want authority. I have something to sell, which is lead generation, and I have an audience, right? Or I need an audience. So the two things I'm missing are an audience and authority, right? But I have something to sell. So we kind of figured that part out. So to get authority, right, you need to post useful content and also prove kind of like what you do. And then in terms of audience, I just need to get in front of more people by just being consistent on my posts. So the cadence we got down to is consistency will be 2 posts per day-ish, and also selling something, of course, is that. And to sell something, I'll be doing some sort of giveaway, some sort of lead magnet at some point. And then in terms of authority, I'll show you what has kind of happened. So this is my Twitter account, right? So I've been gaining followers pretty quickly recently, and it was because of this kind of initial introduction post, right? So if I was to give you kind of like a breakdown, here we are. So it was time for a revamp. So sign more clients, cold email, learn more. So this is what it is now. This is what it was before. Liam Yek, learn to build, I'm here to build, blah, blah, blah. Wasn't very clear on the messaging. Now it's sign more clients, cold email. Liam Yak, I booked 20 calls in 2 days with cold email, DM cold for similar results. Powered by coffee and jiu-jitsu. I'm addicted to coffee and jiu-jitsu, by the way, right? Addicted. Absolutely. I'm a freak for it. But yeah, so that's basically what it looks like. And from there, I did a few things. I made an introductory post, kind of like what I'm about. So, hey, I'm Liam. I'm 19 years old, living in Ireland. I run a cold email lead generation agency in college. I'm working with 7+ clients. I'm a nerd for coffee, eggs, and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, or BJJ. I'm here to make friends, make fuck you money, and write fire emails. Join me on the journey, right? And it's just good to kind of introduce yourself at the very beginning. So with all this, right, I gained about, I think it's 20 in about 3 or 4 days, right? And of course, that's not 1,000, but of course, the machine compounds. It goes from, if you're watching from there, so it will go kind of like that, right? Or is it this way? I don't know. Basically, it goes up. The more you do it, it's exponential. It's not incremental. Right, so that's what I did, and as you can see, some of the posts have been popping off and blowing up. And some of the next plans will be, I need to create a proper kind of cadence. So there's a certain structure I'm supposed to follow for posting, how I'm supposed to source content ideas, how I'm supposed to actually comment before and after a post so I can gain some traction on the post. And as you can see, it works quite well. I'm getting kind of 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. There's a 64, 92, and then obviously that's 385. So there, of course, there's that. And then one of the last things this amazing coach is doing is we get to kind of chat back and forth about how we're supposed to do things, some of the best ways, some strategies, and he looks at my tweets before I tweet them, and he just kind of optimizes them so they're structured properly. And then from this, I'm actually able to learn so much. from like, how do I describe this? I've been doing this for the last kind of like 6 months is probably about right, and I literally haven't gotten anywhere, and I've doubled my account in about 4 days. So that's kind of my plan to monetize Twitter, sorry. um, I'll also be making a giveaway soon I think what I'm thinking of is I'll be making a giveaway on how to write cold emails with AI, which is a bit kind of new to the game, because let's be honest here, everybody has seen the how to set up a full cold email campaign and how to write cold email lead magnet, right? It's not difficult. But writing it with AI is a completely different story, and how that generates revenue like an absolute motherfucker. So that's my plan to monetize and get 1,000 followers on Twitter. Let's see how accurate it is. I'll probably do an update video in about 3 months, and we'll see what happens. So I appreciate it.